Joan Crawford, born Lucille Fay LaSure on March 23, 1904, in San Antonio, Texas, came from humble and troubled beginnings. Her father, a laborer, abandoned the family before her birth, and her mother, Anna, struggled to provide for Joan and her siblings. Growing up in poverty, Joan faced hardship early. She worked as a child to help her family, cleaning houses and waiting tables. Her mother's remarriages brought instability, and Joan endured physical abuse from a stepfather. Despite this, she found escape in dancing, performing at local events. Barely educated, she left school young but won dance competitions, earning her a ticket to a better life. In her teens, she moved to Kansas City, working as a shop girl while dancing in traveling shows. Her talent landed her a spot as a chorus girl in New York by 1924. A screen test with MGM led to a contract in 1925, and the studio renamed her Joan Crawford through a fan magazine contest. Her early roles in silent films like Tramp, 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 1926, showcased her charisma, but she broke through as a flapper in Our Dancing Daughters, 1928. Her vibrant energy made her a symbol of the jazz age, and by the late 1920s, she was a rising star. The transition to talkies in the 1930s was seamless for Joan, whose clear voice and expressive face captivated audiences. She starred in Grand Hotel, 1932, holding her own against Greta Garbo, and Rain, 1932, proving her dramatic range. Her role in Mildred Pierce, 1945, as a sacrificing mother earned her an Oscar for Best Actress, cementing her as a Hollywood powerhouse. Known for playing strong, ambitious women, she became a top box office draw in films like The Women, 1939, and Possessed, 1931. Her personal life, however, was fraught with challenges. She married 4 times, each ending in divorce. Her first husband, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., 1929 to 1933, introduced her to Hollywood elite, but their marriage crumbled under her ambition. Her second and third marriages, to actors Frank Catone, 1935 to 1939, and Philip Terry, 1942 to 1946, were strained by her career demands. Her fourth marriage to Pepsi-Cola executive Alfred Steele, 1955 to 1959, ended with his sudden death, leaving her to manage his corporate role. She adopted 4 children, Christina, Christopher, and twins Kathy and Cynthia, but her relationship with Christina became infamous after Christina's 1978 memoir, Mommy Dearest, accused Joan of emotional and physical abuse. The book, and its 1981 film adaptation, tarnished Joan's legacy, though some dispute its claims. Joan's rivalry with Bette Davis was Hollywood legend. Their tension peaked while filming Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, 1962, where Joan played a tormented sister to Davis's unhinged character. The film was a hit, reviving Joan's career, but their mutual disdain fueled on-set conflicts. By the 1950s, her film roles dwindled as younger stars emerged, and she took on smaller projects like Johnny Guitar, 1954. After Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, she appeared in horror films like Straight Jacket, 1964, showing her willingness to adapt. Her later years were marked by struggles. She battled alcoholism, which affected her health and public image. After Steele's death, she became a Pepsi board member, leveraging her fame to stay relevant. In 1974, unflattering photos led her to retreat from public life, focusing on her Christian Science faith. Diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, she passed away on May 10, 1977, at 73 in New York City. Her estate, worth millions, was mostly left to charities, though Christina and Christopher received little, fueling further controversy. Joan Crawford's legacy is complex. With over 80 films, an Oscar, and a career spanning 5 decades, she was a Hollywood titan. Her rise from poverty to stardom inspired millions, but her personal scandals and Mommy Dearest cast a shadow. She redefined female roles, playing resilient women who mirrored her own grit. Despite challenges, Joan Crawford's star still shines in cinema history. Her life was a saga of triumphs and turmoil. She conquered Hollywood and won an Oscar but faced abuse allegations, career slumps, and personal losses. Joan Crawford's unbreakable spirit made her an enduring icon.